What's going on, guys? This is Peter here, and this time we take a look at the secret lair of the Snowmen dungeon. This is one of the easy and simple ones, only one level, the dwarf reputation points and a big pile of snowmen. People tend to farm here, sometimes for even drops, sometimes just for the delver reputation points, but this time let's focus on the completion of the dungeon. First thing first, you need a quest called Lost Treasure of King Hundar. There is another one before you can take this quest, that's the Deep Runner's map. Basically just collect 4 map pieces and give them to Cory's Deep Runner. If you can't find some of the pieces, let me know or let others know in a comment. I think many of us can give you a map piece for free. Alright, this was my team build, nothing special to be honest. I wanted to bring something fun, Hammer Assassin with the Anniversary Elite. The usual Research Mesmers, Soul Twisting and SOS Reed, Glimmering Mark LA, a Beep Necro and a Minion Master. Guys, good to know the snowmen leave corpses and the Minion Master can make a big army easily. Good way to distract the snowmen and to avoid some snowballs. By the way, as a melee we are a bit handicapped here, plenty of knockdowns, snares, so I am unstoppable is very recommended. Also, if you run into a big group, the snowman will probably spike you with snowballs, and sadly snowballs deal armor ignoring damage, and not even the soul twisting hero can save you against them, or at least not perfectly. So skills like shielding hands and shield of absorption on another hero can be a lifesaver. Anyway, this is an easy to do dungeon and can be done in 10 minutes, so don't be afraid of this one. So once you are ready, travel to Umbro Grotto and talk to Coris and enter the dungeon. Get the blessing and put down some defensive spirits fast, because 2 big waves of snowmen will arrive very soon. Sometimes you can kill them from a safe spot, sometimes not, it depends on their spawn or on how well you can aggro. Knockdowns, interrupts are very effective against these creatures, or the general anti-coaster shutdown skills like Cry of Frustration, Mistrust, or even the Dazed Condition, etc. The resting will help remove potential death penalties, and you know, a hero or 2 can die easily if too many snowmen focus on them at the same time. After the first 2 groups, keep southwest and avoid the 2 big snowballs. If you go into these, you die immediately. There is a rush shrine though, but don't try it. As we go deeper and deeper into the dungeon, we will encounter different types of snowmen, like these mischievous snowmen can knock down enemies and put dazed conditions on you. Then we have the grumpy snowmen who can create wards with a massive HP degen, and so on and so on. There are many types, but none of them are too dangerous. Their armor rating is low, HP low as well, and all of them die fast, and sadly none of them give experience point. The next part is quite annoying for a melee. If you go and start hitting the impeccable ones, chances are you will get spiked fast from the groups behind. As a melee, the best thing you can do here is just wait and let the coasters do the work this time. By the way, there are exactly 5 lock chests in this place, so consider bringing lockpicks too, but don't expect rare drops, just the casual Eye of the North skins with inscriptions or just domes. You can completely skip the big group on the left, unless you want more reputation points. If you don't, just keep right and continue this safe and slow approach. Again, don't go too close if you are a melee character. There are a lot of ice traps too. They slow us down, deal huge AoE damage, and sadly heroes like to stand in those spots all the time. After this gate, some fresh air finally. A big room which isn't as crowded as the previous one was, but guys, don't lay back because 2 big groups are coming, so precause the defensive spirits again and aggro the snowman, and also watch out for the avalanche, it deals some damage and slows you down. As you can see, splinter weapon and AoE attacks can do huge damage on the snowman. They are easy to destroy like this. The dungeon lock is ahead, but we need the dungeon key first. That end on the left side is where we are going. Plenty of ice traps again, better to lure the enemies with a bow and don't go away from the heroes. Killing the angry snowman will drop the key, pick it up, go back and use it on the dungeon lock. Take down these two blast snowmen and turn left. You can avoid these stationary fools here and save some time. Just flag heroes like I do and minions will take care of the aggro break. And finally, here we are. The end boss is called Freezie, a monk boss. Basically he is the same snowman, same build, just more HP. Precause the soul twisting spirits, and when you are ready, give them all you've got. Of course you can lure them with a bow, but I was in a hurry when making this vid, so I did the YOLO way. Okay, no more snowmen here. Pick up the key and make sure that Chorus is nearby or the end chest will not spawn. Luckily he was a good boy and followed us nicely. So after some dialogues the chest will spawn and you get some Christmas related items like the candy canes, eggnogs, etc. By the way, if you read the dialogue, there is a funny story here. The big treasure that Chorus was searching for was just some beer, typical dwarf humor, I guess. Anyway, this was the secret lair of the snowman. Hope you like this guide. Thanks for watching and see you next time.